Hello and welcome back to Get Your Impact. Today we're gonna be doing the Archon quest. But before that, let's witch for Venti. Alright. Purple. A bow. Another bow. A book. A claymore. A sword. Another sword. Sucrose, which is better than Venti from my understanding, but a claymore, a book, sword, and that's it. Alright. Seconded span. Another purple. A bow. A claymore. Book. A spear. A sword. A purple claymore. A sword. A claymore. A bow. Another bow. I don't know how good that claymore is. Right. Third tin span. Another purple. A book. A sword. A claymore. A bow. Another claymore. Another sucrose. A bow. A book. A sword. Another sword. Oh, that last one was a claymore. Oops. Wow. Alright. Another spin. It says 4 or 5? Fuck, I lost count. Oop, a book. A sword. Great sword. A purple sword. A sword. A bow. Catalyst. Yunjin. Sword. A bow. I kind of regret getting Yunjin in the event now. Oh well. Alright. Damn it. Bow. Great sword. Another great sword. Another great sword. A book. A bow. A sword. Another sucrose. Damn, I'm gonna get C6 at the end of this. A book. A bow. Alright. Let's do it again. Damn! I'm gonna hit hard pity, aren't I? Right off the bat, a purple sword. Sacrificial sword, huh? Claymore. Bow. A sword. A bow. A sword. A bow. A bow. A bow. Zingling. Zangling. Zangling? Oh, another character though. Let's try again. Damn! Great sword. Another great sword. A sword. A bow. A claymore. A bow. A great sword. Great your claymore. A book. Yunjin. Alright. This one's gotta be a 5-star. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Venti. First one. Okay, bow. Sword. Sword. Claymore. Spear. Sword. Bow. Bow. Sucrose. Alright, we got our Venti now.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share?
Not quite sure how many that took.
Ready for a rehearsal?
So that's third Archon. Let's level him up. Let's see. I don't have the slime to really level him. Well, that's a problem. Because I'll have to farm that later. Alright. Let's pick up Venti now. Let's go do the quest. Oh, that smells good. Come on, go buy some sell to you. Hmm? Oh, wants us to buy something from him. I got it. What?
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue! You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I crossed paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
An unexpected reunion. Perhaps.
Wait, are you safe? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
All right. Let's head to the chasm. I could already see the light coming from a teleport point, so... Oh, I can't run off the side this way, can I? No, I can't. Or Paimon will push me off the cliff again. Glad I got Venti and didn't lose to 50-50. Sigmona's the only character I lost to 50-50 for. Of course, I wouldn't have mind getting Chi-Chi. Have the healer to go with the team. But hey, maybe I'll get lucky and get her at the standard banner. Her or, Jean. I heard Jean's a decent healer. But I think she's more of a DPS healer. Or I think GG, you could run that one artifact set and I think she could heal off field. Not as good as Kofi, I don't think. But I think she could heal off field. I'm pretty sure she could revive. Hot. The chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please. Oh, it's you. Oh no, run! Paimon, come on now. Ha ha ha, sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, eh? We saved you? Did we do that? Oh, come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought that sea monster together. I was lightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Leeway. Could you tell me a bit about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Qixing gave the order to close this place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that such a large mine ceased production. Just like that, the workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. Sorry, got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Mooning directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on. No, you can't. First thing I'm gonna do is jaywalk. Looks like a lot of climbing. I hate climbing. Alright.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the heli trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these heli trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
I don't dare imagine what's going on inside the chasm.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
We'll take it.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
When strange things like this happen, I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Please do not disturb me.
Why the switch? 7 oh.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
The crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood and camping equipment to be given to the Millis outpost, 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Husan Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools, in various amounts. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Ah, it's you. Since when were we all that familiar with you? I mean, you are the heroes who saved Leeway. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the Chasm, you must be here on some important business. In which case, I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kitching, right? We don't. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you. Since you must be very familiar with Lady Ningguan, a permit from her might hold still more weight. Could I see it, please? Well, we don't have that either. Well, the Lord Tianshu is reclusive yet approachable, and also has great vision and good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm then? But maybe? In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? Huh, guess you don't have that either. Well, Ms. Ganyu works at Eugene Terrace, supporting the Qixing directly, so I'm sure her opinion would be in lockstep with yours. You at least have her permission, don't you? Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Ganyu to sign off on this. I can, go look for her right now. So you've come at a bad time. This is really not the season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating a great safety hazard within, so this is still very much a danger zone. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mines faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to Xingling Hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? Can you tell me more about the chasm? Right, so about the chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but please, do keep your actions within the remit of Leeway's laws and statutes. I should mention though, that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the great mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. It is a sail placed over the area by the Qixing. Well, that's quite the clear explanation. As for the focal point of the array, It lies in the bedrock key surrounding the area. These were placed by the Qixing themselves, connected in series. They fixed the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys have seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me. I was just talking to myself. So yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array. Don't even think about going down there to explore. Bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergence. So please, don't you think of doing anything at all. But, I know what you're gonna ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had. And banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please, do not bear any fruitless expectations towards this place. The way you're saying all this is super suspicious. Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong just by eating mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes up. Yeah, sure. There's no need to be so fierce. Got it then. Anything else I should look out for? I suggest that you go speak to the Inkling first. She is an adventurer hired by the Ministry. It was once a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me rate you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Shi Guang is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still. Definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having a look underground. So there's no way that she will ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you could forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mines. Uh-huh. Got it. Did you really? As long as you understand, we're good. In which case, I won't take up any more of your time. Sounds like he wanted to tell us a bunch of shit and couldn't, so... he did it in a roundabout way. Could already tell. Gotta take the geo thing to that to break that, looking at it. It's you. Hello there. Mooning was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. That Mooning, all he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Leeway. I'm that famous? Of course. Many new recruits at the guild have heard of your exploits on Dragon Spine from Iris. Hehe, that includes me, you know. Piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient, forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost. Reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over the place with immortal form. Things you've experienced, the obstacles you've overcome, the truths you've uncovered. They can be summed up in one word: adventure. True adventure. Precisely. Wow, this is actually quite a shock to Paimon. Are we really that awesome? Haha. This isn't even mentioning the great battle you had with that sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Huh. So there are stories about us, too. Of course, they are very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that Tea Master Liu Shu and Iron Tongue Tian are both good in their own way, but I prefer Iron. I'm not too familiar with the storytelling tradition. Oh, don't worry. I get it. Iron Tongue Tian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases feature too much slang. But as for Lisu, he takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're here for 2 hours before you start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you mean to say that this is just a story, it won't get stale, let me just say this. If this were food and drink and we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it up for half a day without opening it up. Cough. Oh, are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? Oh no, it's probably just a case of too much information. Sorry. Got a bit too excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here, Jaryuma, are you here at the Chishing's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys, there's nothing under the chasm, Inquing won't help you, you know, stuff like that, repeated over and over. Mooning did indeed tell us all that. Huh. Well, he didn't scare us. Indeed, he wasn't doing that at all. Eh? So what did he intend to say? So all the things he mentioned are true. Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there are a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us, and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. What a weird guy. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote you a certification and told you to come find me. That note which you now carry means that you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, bearing any personal intervention by the Chishing. And the fact that he suggested that you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Eh? What a convoluted way of hinting. Haha. Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have a very good reason for doing this. While the saying that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Chishing's standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary, and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So all the people at the encampment were, that's right, they were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable, well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Chishing has already recommended that we enlist your aid, and honestly, we've little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Doesn't that mean we were tricked? Oh, is that how it is? See ya then. Are we at least going to ask them what they're offering? Please wait. I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just, let me take those words back, alright? Bye! Come on, this is the Chishing we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. I don't exactly need help putting up missing person posters this time. And why don't you just ask for something else this time? Well, if we can mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Chishing, just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now? Well, in that case, and Paimon's treasure hunt time begins once again. Well, you see, the chasm is such a big place. Just imagine how much treasure there's going to be for our taking. Haha. Alright. Can we safely say that you've accepted this commission then? Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. Hehehe, that's right. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find an adjuvant made from a material known as lumenstone. Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Only those with visions can use this adjuvant. Considering that you could use elemental energies without a vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of it. So where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten a hold of the catalyst. Okay, so we're gonna get jumped. Yeah. No one, come on, no one's guarding this place. Alright, stop moving all the useless stuff and grab more things for you. Oh crap, we've been discovered.
Illusion shattered. Brace yourself.
Venti's gonna be hard to work in a rotation with.
Here we go.
Say that there was no one standing guard. Cliffbo? Now I have to remember that name. Alright, let's take it with us. Oh no, it's standing guard. I'm gonna grab everything in here.
Wouldn't gliding be fast? Yahoo!
That could be useful with some way to get up places though. We're back, you big liar. Eh? Me? What happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. There were even treasure hoarders over there. And even they were wondering why no one was guarding the place. Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near. When I was guarding the place. Wait a moment. Who did he say was guarding the warehouse again? Me? Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come on now. Which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task? Am I right? Right. Oh my god. Well, putting your dereliction of duty to one side for the time being. Dereliction.
Dereliction.
State of having been abandoned and become dilapidated. Now I gotta look at what that means. So decay or disrepair. Okay. Alright, let's talk about how we want to do the array instead, shall we? Right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about how the bedrock keys work, but you could start from looking into those cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. What is that? These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years, and their properties are very similar to those of the Sing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomalies. Later, Hushin Hall's investigations revealed that they have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. It is a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the sealing array. We have to clear them out twice every month, but they will always grow back quickly, and they have only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and that is why the Chushing has sent us to investigate. Okay. Well, as for how we should remove the bedrock key here, we could try hitting these formations and use the shards they release to affect the bedrock key. Ah. And we broke it. Oh, that should do it. Huh? You undid the binding of the bedrock key so easily. Guess we were right to put our faith in you two. Won't the Qixing investigate this matter? Mooning has already sent a damage report ahead of us. So technically the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more that we need to handle. Ah yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows where 3 of the 4 are. I hope it will be of use to you. As for the last one, honestly I'm not very sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a seepage incident in that mine, causing the cylinder to be submerged under the waters. In any case, just settle the other 3 sites, we'll meet up after that and think about what to do next. Not coming with us? Not this time. I mean, I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Mooning catches me and puts me on the trail of some errands again. So I'll just stand guard as I should, for now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. Not really a riddle. I mean, I'm glad it marks it on my map here to you. But you just mark it on the map. We go there, we break it, that's it. Unless they change the way it is. Which is a possibility. Why are we only doing 5 of them? Wasn't it called the 7 seal thing or some shit? 7-star seal. But we're only breaking 5? What about the other 2? Huh. Apparently the hilly turtle could activate chests. That's cool. Alright, where is this? Where is it? Am I missing something? Well, I'm gonna shoot it at this thing over here if I can. See what it does. Okay, a little lower. That's nothing. Oh well. They're traveling. Oh, maybe it did do something. Where the hell is it? Is it underneath or something, or is it all the way up there? Let me jump down and take a look. It is down. Okay. Oh, apparently hitting it with an arrow does nothing. This fucking auto-targeting system, right?
Shine down! Shadows of fate!
Where did it go? Must have hit it on accident. Really?
Here we go. Yahoo!
Okay, I see that now. Archaic stone. That looks familiar. And lumens and are related. I don't know. Okay. Fuck, where did this one come from? I forget. Was this Dvalin? Hmm. Oh wait, that was from, that one's on Lee Quest. With Astaha? Oh, I haven't hit a teleport point. Is there one nearby? I don't see one.
Crumble!
Huh. Here we go.
Oh, we gotta go over there, so. Where are the teleport points? Oh, I'm getting close to a statue of 7, so. Says it's higher up. Damn it. Oh. Never mind. And I see a teleport point over there too. Well, first the statue. Road opens itself, blah blah blah. Yeah, I did miss one. That tells me it's up there somewhere. Do I really want to stop and grab this? I'll come back for it. Is it at the top of this? I'm getting closer going lower. Okay.
Solidify.
Oh crap, I forgot to hit it.
Solidify.
Oh, luckily this is here to check me right back up. Oh, there's another one over there. This is how high as this takes me? Yeah.
Stabilize.
This auto target shit really does annoy me for things like this. And then we come over here to hit it. Then back over here.
Let's play! Illusion shattered!
Okay, that one's done.
Right.
Gather.
Okay, I should go hit those teleport points. What? He's still not ready? 61 more.
Solidify.
Here we go! There is no escape!
Rise.
Brace yourself!
I got the other teleport point. Hmm.
Here we go.
Okay, maybe I should move Venti's position.
Brace yourselves. Delve into depth.
I got careless.
Yahoo! There is no escape.
Finally. Stop. Please stop. Let us explain. Aren't you guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Just turn yourselves in. There's nothing to explain around here. The place is abandoned. I mean, I'd let him go. Millerless squad leader Yanbo of the Chasm district. Oh shit, why'd I click autoplay? Fuck, I missed that. And your most eminent flying companion. Fuck, what did I miss? I'm gonna have to go back at the footage and read it. Hey, it's Paimon to you, mister. Haha, I apologize. I'm very sorry, but I think there's been a small misunderstanding here. You're Millerless? Ha. I apologize for the lack of explanations. In fact, we thought that you were saboteurs yourselves. Well, from a certain point of view, we are. Well, and you're not wrong to say that this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarder's lairs. After the workers were dismissed, those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling some glazed sand crystal, and playing hide and seek with our patrols. Yeah, that's all fine. But they would grow bolder as time went on, even breaking into and occupying the old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools there to make their own cheap little trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. I mean, they're making shit and selling. Yeah, I mean, what breaks your heart? Such rough-hewn trinkets can only be used to cheat first-time visitors to leeway, or some ivory tower scholars. And I'll bet that they'll try to get them on the market using lower prices too. Perhaps even try undermining some legitimate brands. It's not like they've got any brand power themselves, right? That's true. I suppose it's a joke and poor taste to think that they'd make good more off this. That's why we came here and took care of the treasure hoarders who originally held this position, before disguising ourselves as them and lying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We had managed to ascertain thus far that one of their leaders is in contact with a branch of the Fatui, and that they may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. And the contact between the Fatui and the treasure hoarders about the dangerous items. The contact says that those Fatui have exchanged a large amount of mora and material for something the treasure hoarders have. But all he discovered was food and daily necessities, which we fear might just be a ruse. Whatever the case, we were fully prepared for an all-out assault. We just needed to catch them all in one fell swoop. And then we'd have known what they were up to. And that's when we arrived. I mean, we knew that you were good, but we didn't think that you were this good. You pretty much incapacitated about half of the people under my command. Of course, we were here for another reason. This is where one of the bedrock keys that hold up the 7-star array is located. We couldn't allow that to fall into the treasure hoarder's hands. Looks like we really beat up the wrong people this time. Well, yes, but as I said, The fault was ours first. Wow, this guy is pretty easygoing, huh? Does this mean we can leave? But just because I don't blame you, doesn't mean that Leeway's laws won't. Hehe, sorry about that. I mean, if a cop's doing some shady shit and jumps you or whatever, because I mean, your guys' first reaction was to attack me too. If a fucking cop does that out of uniform, you have every right to beat the shit out of him. Yeah? Finish next. You did that on purpose. Let me see. Battery and assault, obstructing the mill list and their duties, attempting to destroy the 7-star array, and damaging premises. The 7-star array and the property damage are the two that they could get me on. Even with the mill list consideration, congratulations, you'll be offered food and board in Lie for an extra 5 to 10 years. Do I get a lawyer? That's right, give us a name list. But, please let me finish. However, if law-abiding citizens or outlander guests might use legal means to assist the mill list in their duties, they can gain the reward and compensation due to them. This too is the law of this land. So don't worry, that fight previously was not utterly in vain. So what do we get from helping you? Well, stolen goods should not be so casually moved. But if you're willing to aid us, any items that you may coincidentally find along the way, for example, treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, is yours to do as you please. We also have some more on us, which I hope you won't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either. So that means no Joe time and treasure to be had? Is that right? Yes. Alrighty then, you've got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way. One moment. Alright, don't be too reserved now. We're gonna head to our rendezvous point to await further orders. Catch up soon, or we'll act first. Okay, come on, let's follow him. Hey. Come on, we're assisting with official duties, you know, and there's more to be had. I'd be getting in contact with Beyonce. I should have brought her with me. Yeah, I'd definitely be talking to her.
Let's play.
Damn, that sucked. Oh my god. Okay, so I gotta get on that. So first I had to break that. Hurry up before it disappears. It disappeared. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to hit that one over there first anyway. Damn. How do I hit this? Okay, got it.
Solidify.
I wonder what this stone is gonna wind up getting used for. Ah, I shot it the wrong way. Okay, that hit. And where's this last one? Where the hell's the last one? Oh wow, there was a jump thing. This is from that, domain event. I guess that was just a test for that. I should be looking for these. Okay, where the fuck is the last one? Wait, is that inside the building? Yeah. Looks like we're all done. And not yet. Alright, let's look for the Zinquin then. We're back. Three bedrock keys have all been destroyed. Shh. What's up all of a sudden? What happened? Don't start, it's nothing much, just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the sill. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly, so of course you don't. Huh, that's a good point. Guess it's just a miner's instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, you'd know a thing or two about the language of the stones. Wait, watch out. Oh, the ground really is shaking. Paimon's having trouble standing straight. You don't stand at all. And the shaking stopped. Whew. Looks like it's all over for now. Thankfully, we were above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened, hopefully Mooning and the others don't blame this on us. But now the sealing array's power has been greatly decreased. Just need to deal with the last bedrock key. Let's go. Okay, by the teleport. I'm gonna go hit this teleport over here first. Since I missed it earlier. I see it.
Want a taste of my hammer? Gather.
Daka's breast. Daka, what's that? Ooh, pie my nose. Are we gonna continue that?
Gather.
They're not. Look at the Daka's breast.
Yahoo! Illusion shattered.
Will that kill him? Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this array ceiling, the chasm has dissipated, and we can explore the area underground. That said, we should probably go and pay Mooning a visit first. Not that he's going to do anything other than scold us, so. See, what did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have at all. You really done it this time, Ningqing. How are we going to resolve this matter, huh? Are you going to take responsibility for undoing the array of your own accord? Can you? Ah, you're here. So, how are you going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? If you really wanted to stop me, you'd have chased me off some time ago. You? Alright. You're taking responsibility for this. As for the rest, we'll wait for Qixing to make their judgment first. Don't you worry. Mooning only gets mad at people who don't care. Otherwise, he's just a worrywart, not a bad person. Well, let's leave his crappy temper aside first. Once you're ready, I'll round everyone up to follow you down into the mines. Our purpose this time is to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Welcome to the Chasm Exploration Team. If you allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to the team. This is Kadive, a scholar specifically called in from Subaru. His specialties are ores and biology. He's the exploration team's leading man. Well, in scientific and financial matters at least. This is Jinwoo, who's in charge of safety. The repair and maintenance of any facilities we use, and our security is ensured by her. And this is Taliesin. He's a bard from Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insisted on coming down here with us. Also, perhaps you'll discover new allies once you get down into the mines, eh? Aha, who knows? And last but not least, you have me, a super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward and draw maps, which I'll share with you all, of course. Well, please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transport goods, but it can also bring a few people up and down the mines, no problem. That said, since you have your wind glider, I suppose that you'd be fine even without the crane, eh? But the seal is broken. Alright. Guess we're gonna call that there. So, if you watched up to this point, thanks for watching. And I hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.